I just don't understand why you guys are laughing. I mean, all I need is a Hero chassis and I can't find one anywhere.
Ah, finally. Tell you what. Whew, I understand there's a pandemic and, you know, one in the Leverian at a time and space 2 meters apart, masks, bits and pieces. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry for the wait, but as you can see there was a long queue, obviously very popular exhibition here, the Warframe Gauss, which I'm sure I've reacted to in the past in a Warframe profile video. Yeah, we're in queue for quite some time, but we almost got in, like about 10 minutes ago, but then it went kind of south.
Now I know what you mean about the Lotus being, you know, pretty thick, but what about Ballas's ass? What do you mean back of the line?
Anywho, here we are. Let's get straight into it, shall we? So, the Gauss Warframe in the Leverian. Let's have a look. Is this the guy who runs really quickly? I might be wrong with that.
Ah, Gauss. Where to begin? Where to begin? Well, the Ceres excavation, of course. The site of the ancient Tower of Ultra. Blastcrete emplacements, air sentries. Its fields saturated with tremor mines. A great fortress for the great lords of Ceres. Until they were pitched from the roof. Immortal bodies erupting on the dread mines below. An insurgency from within. The Dax, sent to reclaim Ultra, fared no better. Those that ran the gauntlet of bowguns were soon cindered in the field beyond. And that's when they called in our fleet-footed friend here.
Fleet-footed friend. Now I'm pretty sure he is the one who runs really quickly because he has the badass running across the Cetus Lake, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Okay, very cool. How do we leave? Ah, there we go. Alright. Well, let's keep walking. As you can see, it's only us here. COVID-19's a thing, and you know, I've only got 10 minutes, so we better make it quick. We gotta make it quick because there's people queuing. We gotta keep it moving. Let's have a look at these. Ooh.
Dual sidearms pull from Ultra's outer ring of Blastcrete bunkers. Something crashed through those bunkers at great speed. The impact scattering stone and flesh all the same. An unearthly kinetic shockwave. Those insurgents with the misfortune of surviving the initial blast must have seen the Icarius for themselves.
Okay, this looks similar to Atlas's melee weapon, do you not think? Just a tiny bit, just from the top, a little bit, like a slight resemblance. I'm sure it has no actual relation, but it looks kind of similar. Okay, the Acceltra. I can see a theme in what they're going for look-wise.
The Acceltra, a rapid-fire micro-missile launcher.
Okay.
The smooth polycarbonate barrels still carry a vague stench of ozone. Some think Gauss was a blunt instrument, all speed, with as much versatility as a cannonball. But the Acceltra implies more. It implies surging in, inviting the enemy to consider the blade, then rebounding to let missiles answer their confusion.
Yeah, I was going to say, because for someone who's very quick, a Warframe that's known for speed, you don't then imagine them being armed with a missile launcher. It's kind of like a sniper with an RPG, I guess. But oh, that glare though, that godly glare. I do like the look though. I like the colours. They kind of look like what they called. I can't remember what they're called. I don't know if some of you are familiar with like Warhammer stuff, but very, very old. Well, not an old race on there, but the Tyrians, is it? Tyranids? Tyranids, that's it, it's the Tyranids. Tyrians is the dwarf from Game of Thrones, and I was wrong. Okay, but yeah, kind of gives me those vibes. Gauss mag helmet. Yeah, it all does look the same, doesn't it?
Not the standard dress helm.
Wow.
This one has specialized control surfaces, angled plating, supreme streamlining. It catches the light in a curious way, doesn't it? When it shines just so, I see myself atop Ultra, a hostage perhaps, peering out across the desolate field, and then I'd see it, a pale glint of light.
I like what they've done with the Leverian with Gauss. I like how when you actually look at the items, it's not all story. Because I did find that weird, that you'd look at a really cool looking weapon or a really... I guess they kind of did with Atlas, so I take that back a little bit, but with Avara it was mostly, oh, look at this bow. This bow was used, blah 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 blah. Whilst this actually does really go into detail about it being streamlined, about it looking very techy. I do like the inside of that. That's really cool. It does look very tech. It looks very techy, very technological. Okay, we have a few, Jesus, yeah, we have a few more walls. A few more walls before we get to the main event. The Ultra Syandana. So what was Ultra?
Dax of the day had a saying, that which cannot be hit cannot be killed. I can only imagine what they thought when they saw Gauss that day. A gleaming bullet. This Syandana, pinned rigid, like a flag in a maelstrom, streaking toward Ultra.
I bet that was a sight. That must have been a sight. That's really cool. I would have liked to see like cinematic trailers of all these. That would have been really cool for them to do. I know that they've had to like pull a lot of their cinematics, or that's why they didn't do a lot of the profile trailers, or the prime profile trailers, just because they haven't got the resources. Which is
A
shame,
stripped
really.
out Gauss airfoil system. These fanciful contrivances contribute the Kubradon share of this Warframe's acceleration. Strength, mass, density, all held in a delicate balance.
Ah. So is this the armor? No, it can't be. Attachments, maybe? Airfoil. It's weird to have this and not... Because I imagine the frame is in the middle of it, right? The head towards the top, obviously. But this isn't... I would have thought it would have all been one thing. So why they're showing it separate? Unless they are attachments. Kind of like where you can do the ankles, the arm. Maybe. I'm sure when we see Gauss at the end, it's going to give us some idea of what's going on. I would like to hope. There.
Gauss. Front edge. Smooth. Heat-resistant composites. Trailing edges. Streamlined. Foiled. This particular one vaguely warped by extreme heat stress. The Saint of Ultra. If the mind wanders, what do you see? I see a vivid, lord-like festival. The tremor mines bursting in a blinding wave, rising toward Ultra. And Gauss, a smear of light, just ahead of the thermal avalanche, fast as fire. No, faster.
I didn't realize he doesn't have feet. That's kind of weird. That's weird. I'm so confused. Let me look at this again. What is this? It has to be attachments, right? Because he's not... Is he wearing that at the moment? I don't think he is he? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not seeing it, bar the chest, which looks a little bit... No, I don't think he is. He isn't. That looks really, really cool, though. I like the way they done this Leverian. So I quite like knowing the ins and outs of each item. It kind of gives a proper story to it. Kind of makes it feel a lot better. These are obviously the... Yes, I do remember watching the trailer for this guy. I do. Burst into a hyper sprint, bowling over enemies. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to use something like that. Look how quick that is. Godly. Absolutely godly. Generate armor plating. Siphon kinetic energy from the area, inflicting cold damage. That's pretty cool. Push Gauss battery. Oh, red line, yes. Yes, beyond the red line. Supercharging his abilities and setting fire rate, attack speed, reload speed, and holster rate into overdrive. Woo! I'm excited. I'm excited to get Gauss. I really, really am. Okay. So, guys. By the way, it looks as if we have another Leverian, which I don't think was there before. That must be newly released. There's Nazar? Because I think we done a video on those three, and then we were going to do a video on those three. But I'm gonna do sort of one each. I think I'm gonna do one per video kind of thing. That's obviously a new Leverian. We're gonna have to react to that as soon as possible. We're gonna have to have a little look, but. We need to change the subscriber count, guys, because you guys have been absolutely amazing. I am so thankful to every single one of you who has subscribed to the channel, who is liking the content, who does give feedback on the content, and yeah, people that do leave their comments. So thank you so much. We are currently at 820 subscribers, something like that, which is huge, absolutely huge. I'll go 815 because I know what you people are like. I know what you are like, but I am so happy with that. Thank you so much. I don't usually like to put a time on it because I'm not one of those people. If it happens, it happens, which is absolutely fine. But if you did enjoy the video,
a fearsome appearance, operator.
I
you
mean,
will strike terror in your enemies.
Yeah, it's a hot looking 815, but I don't know if it's fear inducing, to be honest with you. What the hell is on my back? What is that? What is that? Oh, they're my ether deck. Okay. But yeah, obviously Christmas is almost upon us. Couple of months time, kind of, month and a half, and I'd like to see if we can push 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. That will be a pretty nice Christmas gift for me, at which point hopefully YouTube takes notice of the channel a little bit more and we can start to hit higher and higher and higher. But honestly, it takes as long as it takes. I'm quite happy to wait. If we are able to push in that direction, please subscribe. I would love it for you to join the channel and get involved. And yeah, I'm just so happy that I have a great community around me who supports me and who comments on the videos. Obviously, I do try to reply to all of your comments, and I will do that. There are a few comments from the last Warframe video that I haven't, I don't think I've looked into that. I will do that after this video, so you will get a reply on those just before this video airs or slightly after. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like. Do comment what you think. Did you like the intro? I quite liked it. I quite like it. We're gonna have to leave in a second, by the way, because people are getting angry. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Okay. All right. What? You want me to come out now? Okay. Cool. It's been great seeing you. It's been real good. We'll do it again. And obviously, I think the next one is Ash. I believe. I believe it's Ash. Is it Ash? Nope, Nova. So we can look at Nova. Alright, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching. Alright, I'm coming. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.